Telling myself I won't go there. Oh, but I know that I won't care. Trying to wash away all the blood I spilled. This loss is a burden that we both share. Two sinners can atone from a long prayer. Souls tied, intertwined by pride and guilt. Darkness in the distance from the way that I've been living, but I know I can't resist it. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time. You and I drink the poison from the same vine. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time. Hiding all of our sins from the daylight, from the daylight, running.
So, we start off with an Egyptian team, aka the worst Egyptian team in this modded, yes, hear me out, this modded game of FIFA. Yes, I know it's weird. So we have every league possible going, including the Brazilian league and etc, etc. However, that is our transfer policy, with a maximum of 2 transfers outside of Africa. That's crazy. But also we do have other rules such as like signing, you know, youth academy players, but only from Africa, because it makes sense. And also, well, we have these signings as well, just to kickstart. Tin Bin Amir though, throughout this season, has been quite well, decent. Rated 22 years of age. Gorby, well, Gorby was useless. He got actually loaned back to Braga after half a season, so he was useless. So here we go, after our first loss, we're on to our second game of the season. We play against Algace, and clearly things did not go our way, as we conceded not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, and 6, yeah, 6 was the answer. So we got dominated by the stats. Robert Geoff is in real serious trouble. By the way, that was the manager who was in last season's save with East Bengal. He's returned as a manager, he's returned in Egypt. And clearly, we are losing games of the season and we're getting cooked. And clearly, fans will be like this if we keep losing our games. Yes, that's who we lost against, but still, it doesn't matter because we keep losing. And clearly, losing is our forte. As, guess what, they score again. And then, again, to make it 2-0. Future ain't a bad team, by the way, but we just keep conceding, which is the problem. But finally, we get a goal. Zahuda with the goal to get it 2-1. Lovely stuff. However, it doesn't go our way, as I think we lose 3-1. Yes, we do. Unfortunate scenes, it's not looking good.
It's pretty difficult to put into words how disgusted I am, how depressed I am.
However, we sign a striker who could potentially change our season, as we have got Oli Christian Sater. And trust me when I say this, in the first 5 games, he did not score a single goal. You must be thinking, well, what a signing. But later on, I'll tell you how good he is later on. As Zico, one of our fan favourites, also say the highest rated player on the team so far, is banging in goals. And yes, there we finally get a win in our 5th game of the season. But also, we play against Al Malala, we're losing 2-0 sometimes. But we do get a goal with Kenroy though. Nice stuff. And also we do try another striker since that Mokbang. Yes, that Mokbang you seen earlier, he got injured for the whole season. So we had to sign a winger / striker. And yeah, so we basically cooked. All I'm going to say is, from the first half of the season, this Zico guy was a monster. But absolutely, he was an absolute beast. So, we're 2-0 up, nice doors, and Sater gives it to Felix in another game of the season, and then bang, 1-0. We love it against an Effie. And you know what, right? This new striker as well, which we have to change him next season because technically, well, if you look at his character, his mini face is black, so he should not be like, you know, not black. So, anyway, we score 2-0, and then Sater with this absolutely beauty of a chip to make it 3-0 over the doors. It's over. We're finally out of the bottom half of the table, and that's what the board asked me to do.
I do not believe that. That is sensational, even by his standards.
Oh, take a bow, son. Take a bow.
Yep, so you've seen that absolute banger by Zico, and we're against league favourites Al Ali. And clearly, for the first 10-15 minutes, we got absolutely bombarded by those teams. I mean, if we're supposed, my aim is to aim in the finish in about the top 6 or the top 4, but losing to Al Ali 3-0 isn't good enough. So we decided to go beast mode. As we get a first goal, we get the first goal back, or is it going to happen? Are we actually going to score another? Yes, we do. As Kanakamika scores again to make it 2-3. But he scores to make it 2-3. Pick that ball up, mate, because this is going to be a long ride. Then Zico gives it to Dahuda. And Dahuda shoots, and Dahuda scores. Bouting goal to make it 3-3. What a comeback in the 66th minute. But is this game going to end into a stalemate, or is a miracle going to happen? As one of our Youth Academy graduates, Ahmed, has scored in the last minute to win us the game. Absolute scenes. You just can't write it. We absolutely battered them in stats, and after a couple of victories and draws, we were cooking. We were actually so close. Our target was looking quite juicy, and you know what? We're cooking. We're cooking so much that we're against Zamalek, again another league favourites of the season, and Christian Slater says, you know what? I'll have a goal, because that's what he does now. He just scores goals after goals after goals. And yeah, I mean, clearly it shows this, as Sater's double spotlights and ignores their one goal to make it 2-1 in the final result of the game. Or was it, as in the last minute they have a huge opportunity to score. Now, do they put it away? Well, I'll be the judge of this. As Jaziri, we lose the ball stupidly, but it's a corner kick. Now, are we going to concede? Knowing the editing skills, it looks like it's likely, but guess what? It's not, as we finally, well not finally, we just narrow the victory against Zamalek, league leaders favourites. Amazing. And then finally, what the? We get an absolute brand new 3 million, mate. Yeah, so we get a 3 million Youth Academy graduate. He's definitely going to get sold next season. And we get Zamalek again. Again, we're against them. And this almost went in to make it 2-0. What a free kick that would have been. But clearly, we are cooking. Sobby gives it to our new Youth Academy graduate, Said. And Said with an absolute belter of a goal. Skillful goal. This man's a future for the career mode of Robert Jeff's career. And 2-0, we're on 2-1. Mate, we're just absolutely on fire. And then we're against Al Masri. And Al Masri, again, stupid goals to concede. Like, what is that? And yeah, we just lose 1-0. Or do we? Sater with an absolute bouting header to make it 1-1. By the way, this game's on sliders, so it's none of this pacey stuff where you can just go running round, sweaty, like, you know, running past their 100 mile an hour. It's just got sliders. And this finally saved our youth academy graduate, the one that potentially has got 90 odd potential, that scored the winner. Absolute scenes as Robert Chester in the crowd. And another win. And we're against Aswan. By the way, this is the whole season, so it's not like a part one. There's a season one, so we do it in seasons. And yeah, shock, another goal. And then the keeper for the second absolutely fumbles it. Well done, mate. And then Felix gives it to my man, Christian Sater. I can't even pronounce it. I can't pronounce his last name, but my God, he's something else. And again, double beast. And now we're against Al Ali. This game is crucial as we're actually very close to the league leaders, and we're 1-0 up inside 7 minutes. This couldn't have gone any better at the start. But then they have a chance. In the 21st minute they score, just make it 1-1, and in the 38th, 39th minute they score again to make it 2-1. Now we need to get a goal back in this, as Sater has a huge opportunity to cross it in, but what a clearance from one of their players. And we try and score again, but just like this, just like that, should I say, we have another attack, doesn't work, and they have a cheeky counter attack, and this was the goal that's took our leading soul out the way. You just can't write it. What a goal.
Unbelievable. I said the last 18 months have just been forgotten in 2 seconds.
As we actually did get dominated by LA 3-1 in that game, I forgot to mention. But also another win against Faro, and another win against a really tight game actually, where we won 4-3 at the end with the Huda goal, nice and spice, to make it 4-3. We are close to the league, and we're 2 points off. Another win.
God, okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure? Stay calm.
One pair of pants later.
So, a win this, we could potentially be two top. But Raval Morrison says otherwise. And we end up losing the game 4-2. And then we play another game where we have a bad run of form as we lose 3-0, 1-1 and 1-1. Well, there goes our league chances. Great. So, after that horrific run of form, we finally get ourselves a little bit of run of form back. As we're winning 1-0. Then another goal, also I say, another goal by the opposite team. Tyler Walker scored, aka one of Coventry City's other players recently. I only know this because I'm a Cov City fan, and him going to Egypt's very weird. But we win, we get a goal, Sato 2-1, then we win a game 2-1 against National Bank, then another goal. And this time it's Al Caddy, our centre back, one of the good centre backs, very good player. And then yeah, we were on fire. We're on a good run of form, 1-0, and then Christian Sater again. It's just him. He's probably going to get top boot, golden boot, and he was also injured for like 4 weeks, and he didn't score in like 4 or 5 opening games. So him to get potential golden boot is incredible for him. So now we're 3-1 up. Abel Said with the goal, our young talent, mate. Then we get another goal, Ali, another youth talent, which we signed on a free to a youth academy graduate, and that's how the league ended. We finished 4th. Now that we were supposed to be the worst team in Egypt, we did quite good. Wow. If we didn't mess that 8-run form where we bottled 4 goals in the league, so we lost 4 games in the opening season, and in that bad run of form with us later in the season, we could have potentially won the league, but we didn't. But however, you saw that right, Christian Sater got the top golden boot. Incredible. And now we're showing you the players of the season. Goal of the season, Mustafa Zico. Fans player of the season, Mustafa Zico. Young player of the season, Abu Said. Player of the season, Ollie Christian Sater. So, we finished the season ending 4th. Our next year's targets is to win the league. If we don't, we might have to move club because we've only got, well, a couple tries to win it. And I hope you've liked this video, so hopefully you will like and subscribe to It's Geoff. And yeah, that is it. We actually finished a season in career mode. I'm quite shocked.